everybody, and welcome to another episode of our FM19 Journeyman. And we have had our youth intake, and it is garbage. It's rubbish. There's nobody here even worth looking at. Not in terms of current ability. The highest is 1 star. Potential, the highest is a maximum of 3 stars. It's just not very good. I mean, we could take a look in case the scouts have got it wrong, but I mean, it doesn't look like they have. This is not... It's not shining off to me. It's not exceptional. So I don't think we're going to do too much with it. I'll let my my under 23s or whatever it is manager sign whoever he wants, and then we'll just move on. But the big point today is this game against Derby. We need a win here. If we win this, we will have a massive gap between us and dropping out of the playoffs, which is what is really important right now. So, well, a good win would be huge. So, let's submit the team. We're going with the same lineup that played the last game. Actually, is Alawad back yet? He's having fitness issues, but he is back. I'm going to bring him in for Armstrong. Let's drop him in at centre-half. He had a good game before he got injured. So, yeah, let's bring him into the side, get stuck into this match, and hopefully we can have a good win. Well, they come out with a 4-4-2, the same as us. So, hopefully it can be another good performance, really. Let's passionate. No, assertively, I'm expecting you to win. They just ignore me. They really do. They've got a throw in. They're going to throw forward. And, well, they managed to keep the ball. They've seemed to have got a bit of space down this right-hand side. But they've not taken advantage of it. At least not yet. But they have done down the centre. They managed to find a way into our box. They strike. But Vidanovic, good catch there. Well, it could have gone a lot worse than it did. As they've got a free kick. Roscoe penalised for a trip. And, well, we're going to see them flick this into the box. Reed manages to head clear. But it only falls to them. And they've still got the ball in a dangerous area as we're trying to win it back. Unable to. We block it. It goes out for a corner. Strange highlight, to say the least. Nothing really coming of it as of yet. They are going to take this, though. They flick it into the box. They go up and head just wide. I'm slightly concerned that that's what it's showing us as highlights. And then it zooms in on the centre circle. I mean... Does anyone know what Football Manager's doing right now? Well, they've got a throw in, but this time it's deeper into their own half. They do still manage to win the ball, though. Jackson across to Quirk. Come on, please, can we have a highlight in our favour? We're meant to be better than these. I know they're still a good side, but we are meant to be the better of us. As they flick into the box, Roscoe heads out. Chesnikov does too, but they've still got the ball. They strike, and well, there they go. They're 1-0 up. No need for Chesnikov to flick that straight to them there. Absolutely pointless. I just feel like he had better options, to be honest, and there's just no need for it. If we're going to be completely truthful, neither of these headers was particularly good, but at least Roscoe found Chesnikov. Chesnikov found nobody except for Manquillo, who strikes, and, well, we're 1-0 down. Goal kick to them. McGill's going to pump up. Come on, let's win this header. Let's have a chance, please. Andrade's on the ball. Plays forward, but it's not good. It's really not. They play forward once again as Roscoe nods down once more. And we are back on the ball. Gonzalez forward to Flynn. Come on. This is an opportunity here for us to level this out before half-time. As Horn gets it, Reed's in front of him, and he finds him with it. The cross goes into the box. No, it's blocked. But Andrade on the edge of the area with a thunderbolt of a strike straight into the top corner. A wonderful effort from our young central midfielder. Gary Reed gets the assist when, let's be honest, he didn't. It came off their player from an attempted cross. But what a hit from the central midfielder here. An absolutely great strike. First time, bang. Even in the replay, it's still fast as anything. Well, lovely stuff. Back to 1-1. Well, it's 1-1 at half-time, and I think that, well, maybe we've got the momentum with that late goal. Let's aggressively say I'm not happy, and let's push for the win. Most of them really liked it, so hopefully that's a good sign of things to come. We've got a throw-in in their half. Flynn is currently on the ball, knocks back to Andrade, the goal scorer, who plays out to Horn, cuts into the box and strikes. It's blocked, but Chesnikov gets it back, goes to Reed on the right-hand side, gives it to Horn once again, and it's slid back across to Chesnikov. We're working it well. Andrade with another good strike. Gonzalez hits the post, and, well, no, actually, it was saved. It goes out for a corner. A couple of great strikes there, and a good save from their keeper on Andrade's shot, but we do take the corner. Bayliss can't get on the end of it, but Gonzalez, I mean, he could have gotten that back and gone for a cross, but we opted for a throw-in, which I'm not sure is the best choice, but I am going to make a substitution here. I'm going to go for McGee on for Bayliss. And let's see what impact this can have. Goal kick to us, Vidanovic, forward to Alawad. The substitution has just been made. Hopefully this can, well, it can result in a positive change for us. Hopefully a goal to put us in the lead, which would be extremely nice as well. These options down this left-hand side, you can see they're in a bit of a 1v2, but we just play down the centre. They managed to flick all the way over. Hodges strikes, unfortunately it's blocked. Strange choice of highlights, but I mean, all it's really showing is we're giving the ball away a bit easily. Jose Luis Gonzalez not having the best game out there today, so I'm going to bring on Yastrzemski for him with 20 minutes to go to see if we can find a goal to give us the lead. Just a couple of minutes left to play. I'm going for one final change. Donny Haryanto on for Andy Flynn. We just need one opportunity, and if we can put it away, that completely changes, well, the way that the league looks right now, to be honest, but So far, it's not looking like anything's going to happen, and we go into the final seconds of the match at 1-1, and that's how it's going to finish. It's disappointing, really. It was a good opportunity there to really pull ahead, but at least we didn't drop points. Well, at least we didn't really, well, we did drop points, but at least we didn't drop place over Derby, who are in third, which is important. That's the playoffs. We've not lost any distance between us and them. So here we are, game number 2 against Doncaster. They're currently 22nd in the league. It should be a much easier fixture. Couple of changes to the side today. First of all, McKenna comes into the starting 11. Gustavo is suspended for a game. Just picked up too many yellow cards, so he can't feature in this one. And Carl McGee is also getting a start today. I just think it's good to give him a bit of experience, especially in the first 11. So we'll give him a shot out there today and really see what he can do. Other than that, the side is unchanged. So we're just going to, well, hopefully go out there and pick up some good points. Now, this can be a difficult formation to break down, but hopefully we can still do it. Even if it is difficult, we should be battering teams like this. I expect nothing but a win. A couple of players were motivated. Let's kick off. We just need a good, confident win to get us back into good form after the last couple of results. Well, there is a highlight here. Andrade on the ball, in our half, but a chance to build out is definitely on as Gonzalez forward to Flynn, drops back a little bit. Can he find a pass out to the right-hand side? No, he just runs forward and strikes for no reason. Waste of possession there, to be honest, as they've got a free kick of their own. Marlowe's going to pump forward. Well, that was a bit close. Roscoe missed the header. They got a very good opportunity off there, but not able to put it on target, hitting it wide. As they play another one forward, Skinner is behind our defence, strikes, Vidanovic saves, and the second shot goes in. That is appalling. They should not be beating our defence like that so easily with one ball over the top. That's really not good. I mean, you'll see it again here. Look how easily he gets in behind Alawad and Roscoe. Takes it out to the side. The first shot is saved, but still no one closing him down to get rid of the threat. Not good at all. We're 1-0 down to a pretty rubbish team, to be honest. But highlight straight from kickoff. Maybe a chance to level it out as Alawad is on the ball. Forward to Horn. Come on. Let's have a good opportunity. If we can just bag a goal to level it up, we've got every chance to take it back. But we've given the ball away. Now they're in possession, looking to come forward. Archer is on it, strikes from a long way out. Fortunately, that goes wide, but that's not the highlight from kickoff I wanted to see. Throw into us, McKenna, forward to Gonzalez. Come on, let's try and do something here. Horn's on the edge of the box, he strikes, and there we go. Cedric Horn scores his second of the season, assisted by Andrade. A great strike from our right back. We've seen him do that before, where he's just hit it from a long way out, and it's just flown in so nicely. Doesn't strike often, but when he does, it tends to be quite good. And Cedric Horn buries it. We're back on level terms. He does a little forward roll there to celebrate, but it's exactly what we needed. Free kick. Gonzalez strikes, and well, it goes in. Jose Luis Gonzalez, his 11th goal of the season. I wasn't even expecting a shot there. I was expecting him to dink that in from that angle, but no, he just hits it himself, curves it around the wall with a beautiful bit of bend. The keeper gets a hand on it, but can't keep it out, palms it into his own net, and just like that, we have the lead. Throw in, McKenna, forward to Gonzalez, who's on the ball. If we can get a third, get that cushion before half-time, that'd be so nice. Horn flicks towards the back post, Bree heads out, but Andrade's on it, strikes. Flavio Andrade scores. Another goal for him, his 4th of the season. He's started to rack up a couple lately. An assist, well, actually, no, there's no assist on it, because Bree headed it clear, obviously. I was going to say that assist for Cedric Horn, but it definitely wasn't. This was definitely not an assist. The game got it right for once, but it's another good bit of play by Horn, a good ball into the box. They still got it clear, but it's still good to see him getting involved. Half-time, 3-1. We've got the lead. It's looking comfortable. Let's passionately say I'm happy and just get going straight into the second half. Throw in for us. McKenna tries to find someone forward, and well, he finds Gonzalez. Flynn currently on the ball, running into the box, strikes from a long way out. Easy save for their keeper, really. It was just straight in his hands, and he manages to catch it, as you'd really expect him to. Well, they've got a free kick, in the dying seconds of the game. Vidanovic catches, and we pick up a very easy 3-1 victory. We took an early knock, but bounced back very well. Scored 3 goals in the first half, and just really saw it out from there. It's all very comfortable. No need for any substitutions, mainly because we've got a very young side out there, and this is likely to be it's sort of the youngest side, other than obviously Colicchio in goal, who's not on the bench. It's sort of the youngest side we've got available. There's no need, really, to bring these players off. Let's give them all the experience that we can and see what they can really do. And it's nice to see players like Cedric Horn, Jose Luis Gonzalez, Andrade and Chesnikov already becoming influential players despite only being at the club for a short period of time. I think this is a good opportunity to kind of talk about something that's I'd consider to be not the best in this game, which is how frequently players request contracts. So Flavio Andrade, who only signed for us in the summer, he's had a good season, don't get me wrong, but he's already requesting a new contract, and to me, I just don't think that's that realistic. A young player, a 21-year-old player requesting a new contract after just, what, 6 or 7 months into this current one. To me, just something's a bit weird about that, but, well, knowing how the game works, if we don't offer him one, he will kick off a little bit. Now, his terms aren't outrageous. He wants a minor wage boost, but it's still not anywhere close to being near the top earners in our club, and he has played well. I think what I might do is just try and bump down that top division wage rise from 35% and add an extra year on and see what he says to it. He's all happy with that, so well, essentially we've gave him a bit more money, but he's getting less of a bump when we get promoted, so it sort of balances out to an extent. And then we've also got an extra 2 years on his contract from what it was existing. It's not bad, really. You can't really complain about that. So the league table, we're 6 points clear at the top, but Blackburn are a game in hand. But the key thing to note, 8 points till we drop down into the playoffs. We've got a big margin there. And that should hopefully be enough to... Well, there's 10 games remaining. I mean, you can kind of assess it for yourself, but I think that's enough to probably start getting excited about our promotion prospects. I think it's looking very likely at this point. Birmingham have managed to edge their way out of the relegation zone. That's the other one I wanted to check. But for now, it's all going very, very nicely. Now, tomorrow, we've got 2 teams who are pretty much smack bang in the middle of the table. Crystal Palace and Middlesbrough, 12th and 14th. We need some good results here. We just need to really see out the rest of this season. We've got a couple of difficult games left in West Brom and Cardiff. But from here, it should be very smooth sailing. We should be able to get on a good winning run. And I'd really want to end this season on a strong note so we can go into next season with some good morale, with some momentum. And hopefully as well, pick up the championship title. That would be very nice. So that video will be up at 5:30 tomorrow, or you can subscribe to get that into your feed, whichever you prefer. Follow the Twitter, join the Discord, check out the FM creators over that way, and have a wonderful night. Goodbye.